The amateur came to have fun and take a stroll. He left with empty pockets and a bruised ego. He thought it was just golf. Then the pros showed up. Every shot they hit flew like magic. His? Not so much. Silence followed him. The pressure crushed him. By the 10th hole, he wanted to disappear. By the 18th, he knew this wasn't pleasant. It was a lesson, a hard lesson. And next time, maybe he'd stay home and watch. That friendly match might cost you more than a smile. You show up with a grin, maybe some cash on the line, thinking it's all in good fun. Next thing you know, you're trying to keep a straight face while figuring out how to explain your sudden financial loss. These aren't casual players. This is their world, their playground, and every stroke they make reminds you that you are just visiting. You thought your gear was decent, maybe even top tier, but once you see what they're using and how effortlessly they use it, your driver starts to feel like a toy. It's a little like racing your family against a Formula 1 machine. Cute idea, but just don't expect a happy ending. The moment you realize you're in way too deep.
I prepared right, I go into this tournament, and Rory does something that I can't compete with. Why?
It all starts on the first tee. Rory steps up, swings once, and the ball vanishes into the horizon like it had somewhere important to be. You step up, take your best shot, and suddenly you're digging your tee out of the ground, trying to ignore the fact that it barely made past the ladies' markers. Even seasoned players have this moment. Patrick Harrington once shared what it felt like playing against Rory during the 2011 US Open. Let's just say it shook him, and this is someone who won majors. He walked off questioning everything. Now think about that. If you're a world-class player and can be rattled by another pro, what happens when a weekend golfer gives it a try? Welcome to the mental minefield. Now, layer on the pressure. It's not just about the game, it's the stare. That focus steady like pros like Tiger Woods are known for. Like they can see right through your strategy before you even have one. Camilo Villegas, another pro, said he felt boxing in when practicing with Tiger. Like the course was suddenly smaller, the air heavier. This isn't just a game to them, it's a performance, a test, and you're the guest who wandered on stage with no script. The quiet intensity is real. They don't need to say a word, just their presence can make you rethink everything you've known about the game. Competitive or just tough love? Here's a part people don't always talk about. That sharp edge you feel from pros. It's not always personal, it's their fuel. Some see it as harsh, others see it as passion. There's no small talk when the stakes are real. You may expect smiles and high fives. What you get is instead laser focus and a whole lot of silence. They didn't make it to the top by holding back. Whether it's the final round of a tournament or a so-called friendly round, they bring the same energy, not to intimidate you, but to win. And they're not toning it down just either because you're not on the same level. Watch what you say or don't say anything at all. Let's flash back to the case of Luke Potter. Young guy, confident, well, too confident. During a practice round at the Players' Championship, he thought it'd be funny to shout at Rory. Well, that didn't go well. Security walked him off the course, and the whole thing went public, and he had to issue a formal apology. It was a lesson, loud and clear: respect the game. And more importantly, respect the people who've spent years mastering it. There is an invisible line in these moments. You don't cross it. You don't treat pros like they're just part of the scenery. They've earned their place with sweat, with time, with precision. And a smart move is to simply watch and learn. Snap decisions, shattered clubs. You've seen it. That wild swing, that helpless stare, and sudden snaps of graphite or the wooden crunch that echoes down the fairway like a warning shot. That wasn't a perfect drive. That was a grown adult taking out their anger on a club that didn't sign up for this mess. Welcome to the not-so-gentle world of club-breaking chaos. Golf might have a clean-cut image, collars, calm voices, slow claps, but then comes the rage. The slow simmer that boils over when the swing doesn't work, the ball betrays you, and the leaderboard laughs in your face. Suddenly that 7-iron looks like it wronged your whole family. These aren't just amateur blow-ups either. Oh no! The big boy snap too. Remember that one time at the BMW PGA, Rory McIlroy, the golden boy of composure, gave his club the death sentence after a rough shot. 1 second it's in his hand, the next it's in pieces. You could almost hear the crowd holding its breath like, did he just… Yep, he did. When precision meets pressure. It's not a one-off either. There's a whole highlighted reel of elite meltdowns. Players yanking clubs out of bags like they're about to go to war, slamming heads into the turf like they're planting flags of rage. One swing too many and boom, shattered dreams, splintered shafts, and a golf bag that looks like it survived a bar fight. But let's not pretend this is all about anger management. No, these moments speak louder. They scream how personal golf gets. Every hole is a mind game. Every swing is a bet against your last mistake. When it goes wrong, it feels like betrayal. And when you're standing there, stuck with a triple bogey and a bruised ego, the club pays the price. Thing is, it's not just about pros cracking under pressure. Watch any weekend warrior on a bad day. That slow walk back to the cart, that clenched jaw, the way they grip the club like they're trying not to snap it into two. Spoiler, sometimes they do. That cheap driver from the clearance rack, gone. One bad slice and it's a sacrificial offering to the golf gods. What's funny or tragic depends on your mood. It's how normal this has become. Not accepted, but expected. Like, oh, he snapped his club? Must have been a bad round. You know, it's real when the caddies don't even flinch anymore. Just another day, another destroyed 5-iron. It doesn't even take a full meltdown. Sometimes it's quiet fury. A club bent just enough to make it unplayable. A soft but deliberate break like a whisper. You failed me. That's the part people don't talk about. The breakup, that relationship between golfers and gear that ends with a silent snap in the woods. Oh, the titles? These aren't just rage compilations. They're Shakespearean dramas. Golfer snap club after heroic shank. Top pro destroys putter in fury. Every video like a cautionary tale. Every headline like a glimpse into the mind of someone who just had enough. No reset button. Just a raw, unfiltered emotion. But hey, maybe that's what keeps golf honest. It isn't just about patience and etiquette. Sometimes it's about letting the demons out. A club sacrificed is a moment confessed. And honestly, watching a pristine Titleist go airborne after a botched chip, that's the realest thing you'll see all week. So next time you scroll past another clip titled Epic Golf Meltdown or Club Broken in Anger, hey, don't roll your eyes. Watch, learn, feel it, because buried in that moment is the truth about golf. No matter how cool you play it, eventually the course gets in your head and someone's gonna snap. Maybe it'll be the club, maybe it'll be you. Before you go, here's a question. Is breaking a club a failure or the only honest moment in golf? Hit like, drop your take in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.